DSCR pros and cons. That is exactly what we are breaking down today.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
And by the time this video ends, you will know whether a DSCR loan is the right move for your next deal. I'm Eli, the DSCR Pro, and if you have been deep in your research on investment property financing, you have probably run into DSCR loans and hit a wall of vague, half-explained answers. Banks won't tell you the real trade-offs. Most lenders won't either. That ends right now. Here is what I am covering today. We're going through every meaningful pro of DSCR loans, the ones that actually matter for your portfolio strategy. Then we are going through the real cons, including how the prepayment penalty works, because nobody explains that clearly. I will walk you through the DSCR loan requirements you need to know before you ever call a lender. And at the end, I am going to tell you about a client who spent 5 months getting jerked around by another lender and how we turned that nightmare into a closed loan in under 30 days using DSCR. Stay for that one. Section 1, pros. Pro number 1, the property qualifies, not you. This is the single most powerful thing about DSCR loans, and it is why I talk about them constantly.
Okay.
With a DSCR loan that stands for debt service coverage ratio, your personal income doesn't matter. No W-2s, no tax returns, no pay stubs, none of it. If you are self-employed, a business owner, or someone who legally writes off a significant portion of your income in your taxes, you already know exactly what I'm talking about. You might be clearing $250,000 a year, but on paper, after deductions, the bank sees $70,000, and every bank says, no. With a DSCR loan, we look at one thing, only one. Does the rental income of the property covers the mortgage payment? That's it. If the rent equals or exceeds the principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and any HOA dues, most lenders will approve the loan. That is what makes this the most flexible tool in investment property financing today.
I like it a lot.
Pro number 2, no cap on the number of properties. If you have ever tried stacking rental properties using conventional loans, you have hit this wall. Fannie Mae caps you at 10 finance properties. After number 10, conventional financing is done for you. DSCR loans have no such limit. I have clients with 15, 20, even 30 plus properties, all financed through DSCR programs. Each rental property loan is evaluated on its own. As long as the property cash flows, we can get you into it. That is the whole point of a product design for investors.
Cool, awesome. Cool.
Pro number 3, property types and flexible structures. DSCR works across a wide range of property types: single families, condos, townhouses, PUDs, 2 to 4 units, buildings, and often 5 to 10 unit residential properties as well. And here is what a lot of investors don't know. You can use DSCR for both long-term and short-term rentals, Airbnb, VRBO, mid-term rentals. Conventional loans typically restrict you to long-term rentals only.
That's good.
DSCR doesn't care. One more thing, you can close in an LLC. Asset protection, personal liability separation, tax advantages, anonymity. When someone looks up that property, they see your LLC, not your name. These are all real benefits of closing through an entity, and DSCR makes that possible. Most conventional loans don't. Pro number 4, long-term flexible loan structures. Because DSCR is a type of non-QM loan, lenders have far more flexibility in how they structure the product. You can get a 30-year fixed, a 40-year fixed, or an interest-only option for the first 10 years, after which the loan fully amortizes over the remaining 20. Why does that matter? In a higher rate environment, an interest-only period lowers your monthly payments significantly. That can be the difference between a deal that cash flow and one that doesn't.
Yes, that's awesome.
At DSCR Pro, we work with 30 plus lenders, which means we're finding the structure that fits your deal, not just the one that is easiest to process. Pro number 5, pre-qualified in under 2 minutes, pre-approved in under 24 hours. Most investors don't realize how fast this process can move when you are working with the right team. At DSCR Pro, you can get pre-qualified in less than 2 minutes and full pre-approvals in under 24 hours. No waiting a week for a callback. No sitting in limbo while a bank committee reviews your file. Head over to DSCRloanspreapproval.com. Again, DSCRloanspreapproval.com, and you can start the process right now.
Let's get to work.
Yeah. It takes 2 minutes. By tomorrow, you will know exactly where you stand, what you qualify for, what rate range to expect, and what down payment gets the deal done. That kind of speed is a game changer when you're moving on a competitive property and need to show up as a serious buyer.
Nice.
Pro number 6, less documentation, faster path to closing. Because there is no income documentation required, the process is linear. No tax returns, no employment verification, no debt to income ratio calculations. That also means faster closings. At DSCR Pro, we can typically close a no-income mortgage like this in about 4 weeks. That is not a sales pitch. That is our standard process. Now, let's get into the cons. And I am going to be straight with you because this is where most lenders stay vague. Con number 1, prepayment penalty. This is the biggest con that catches investors off guard, and it is worth understanding in detail. Most DSCR loans come with a prepayment penalty, meaning if you sell the property, refinance, or in some cases pay the loan below a certain balance before a set period ends, you owe a fee. The most common structure is called a step down, and it looks like this: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That means 5-year prepayment penalty, year 1. You pay 5% penalty on the remaining balance. Year 2, 4%, all the way down. After year 5, nothing. There is also a fixed fee structure written as 555, where you pay 5% regardless of which year within the 3-year period you pay it off. Here is the critical trade-off. The longer the prepayment term, the lower your interest rate. A 5-year prepay gets you the best pricing. A 1-year or no prepayment option costs you more in rate. Before you pick your loan structure, ask yourself, do I plan to hold this property for 5 years or more? Do I want flexibility to refinance if rates drop? What is my exit strategy? At DSCR Pro, we walk clients through multiple prepayment scenarios, not just the one the lowest rate, because being locked into a penalty that doesn't match your plan is avoidable. Con number 2, rates are higher than conventional. DSCR loan rates typically run 0.5 to 1.5% higher than conventional investment property loans. That is real cost, and I am not going to minimize it. But here's the honest context. If you are self-employed over the 10 property cap or don't qualify conventionally, the comparison isn't DSCR versus conventional. It is DSCR versus not buying the property at all. That said, at DSCR Pro, we always run the numbers both ways. If you can qualify with a conventional loan and it makes more financial sense, I will tell you. That is the difference between a trusted advisor and just a lender chasing a commission.
Genius. Let's do this.
Con number 3, 20% down is the floor. Most DSCR programs require a minimum 20% down payment. You will see some lenders advertising 15% down, but the rate hit at 15% is significant, and it often kills the cash flow on the deal. There's no mortgage insurance on DSCR loans. Instead, lenders price that risk into the rate. So 20% down is your entry point for a loan structure that actually pencils out. Con number 4, the DSCR ratio has to work. This is a core DSCR loan requirement. The math has to hold up. The minimum ratio most lenders require is 1.0, meaning the rental income must equal or exceed the full mortgage payment. If the rents come in lower, some lenders offer no ratio options, but those carry worse pricing. And if the gap is significant, the deal just doesn't work. Here's my honest take on this. That is not a flaw. It is a feature. It forces you to make disciplined decisions as an investor. If a property won't cash flow against the mortgage, maybe you shouldn't buy it. The underwriting is doing you a favor.
Oh, okay.
Con number 5, credit score requirements. DSCR loan requirements include a minimum credit score. Most programs start at 660. Some lenders go down to 640, but at that range, pricing worsens and loan-to-value options shrink. If you are at 700 or above, you are in the competitive zone. Below 660, it gets harder. If you're under 660 right now, that is not the end of the conversation. Call me and I will tell you exactly what needs to move and by how much before you're in a position to qualify. Con number 6, minimum loan amounts. Because DSCR loans are non-QM products, lenders can set minimum loan amounts and must require at least $150,000. That means you should generally be looking at purchase prices of around $190,000 or higher. Since 20% down on a 190 property gets you to 152 loan. At DSCR Pro, we do have lenders who go into the $75,000 to $100,000 loan range. But understand, the smaller the loan, the fewer lenders competing for it, and pricing reflects that. Con number 7, higher appraisal cost. Unlike standard purchase appraisals, a DSCR loan also requires a rental market analysis completed by the appraiser. Some lenders also require a secondary collateral desktop appraisal on top of that. Bottom line, budget an extra few $100s on the appraisal compared to a conventional loan. It is not a deal breaker, just a factor in it. Let me tell you about Franklin. Franklin came to me after 5 months with another lender. Every week it was a new requirement. Every week another document. The goalpost kept moving. His deal was hanging by a thread when he called me. We pre-qualified him in 48 hours. No tax returns, no income docs. We looked at the rental income of the property, confirmed it covered the mortgage, and that was it. We closed in under 30 days. He has bought 2 more properties with us since then using DSCR, investment property financing. And he told me, and I hear this a lot, I didn't know it could actually be this simple. That is not luck. That is what happens when you work with a team that understands this product at a specialized level. That is what DSCR Pro was built to do.
That was awesome.
Here is how to know if a DSCR loan makes sense for your next deal. First, run the rental income against the projected mortgage payment. If rent covers principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and any HOA, you are likely in the game. Second, check your credit score. 660 gets you in. 700 or above gets you competitive pricing on your rental property loan. Third, know your exit strategy before you pick a prepayment penalty structure. Don't let the rate be your only filter. And fourth, don't spend 6 months with a lender who is going to change the requirements on you at the last minutes. The DSCR Pro team can give you a pre-qualification in under 2 minutes based on the property, not your tax returns, not your W-2s, not your personal income. Start right now at DSCRloanpreapproval.com. DSCR loans, pros and cons. Now you know both sides. The real version, if this helped you. Hit that like button and subscribe. Every week I break down real strategies for investors who are serious about building a rental portfolio. Ready to take the next step? Call or text me directly at 718-300-3503. The DSCR Pro team will give you a straight answer. Do you qualify? What rate can you expect? How fast can we close? No surprises, no moving goalposts, no runaround. You can also visit us at DSCRpro.com to explore all our DSCR programs and get started. Again, 718-300-3503. Call or text, we will pick up. I am Eli, the DSCR Pro, and I help you turn today's challenges into tomorrow's positive cash flow.